Okay, so we are going to click Enzyme Connect 2, click the plus sign, tubes, and full set of tubes. And what we'll have is all the reagents that we need, plus some inhibitor. We're going to create a plate which just has 5 wells. And in this plate, we're going to put various concentrations of the substrate pNPP. And we're going to do that according to the little table that is in the instructions. Now, it's very important that we use the right pipette for the job. So basically, everything can be a P200 except for these little volumes here, P20 or even a P2. So we're going to put in, first of all, some buffer, 200 microliters into the first well, then 198. I'm just going to trim the units on there to make 198, then 192, and then 170. And finally, for the buffer, we're going to put in 50. So that was all done using the correct pipette. If we start using an inappropriate pipette, we will get quite different, quite bad values. So for the pNP, we want 150 in this tube here. So let's put 150 in there. Let's put 30 in the next one. And now this time has come for us to change our pipette to the 20. We're going to need 8 microliters in the next well and 2 microliters in the next one. Now we can use a P20 for this, that's sort of okay, but a P2 might be even better. Having done that, let's mix. Now the next step is to get ready for the addition of the enzyme. So close all the lids we're not using, get the stopwatch ready, get the plate reader set to 400 nanometers, and now we're ready for the. Before we do that, let's just practice getting an absorbance reading. So we click the plate and we choose absorbance, and these are the results. And you can see that more or less it's hovering around the 0.02 region. So let's start adding some enzyme. I'm just going to take the camera out a bit, and I'm going to go back and get a P2 pipette. Really important that the enzyme is added accurately, because any difference in the enzyme, even just a microliter, with it being so active, will cause a difference in the rate, which will swamp any difference due to substrate concentration. So it's a really good lesson in using the right pipette job. So let's suck up and pipette out into the first well, start the stopwatch, and then complete the other wells. And as we're doing that, you can see that the wells are turning purple, which reminds us that they haven't mixed. And as we put the last one in, what we'll do is get rid of the pipette, mix the wells, and that's taken us 20 seconds. If we select the plate again and wait until 30 seconds is up, we can click absorbance, and that will tell us the absorbance of these wells at that particular time, 30 seconds, half a minute. If I copy that and take the stuff into Excel, so let's make ourselves a new worksheet for that, then that's the half a minute reading. So let's go back into the program now. So we've nearly had a minute, and we'll take a reading at a minute. So again, at a minute, we're going to click absorbance, and the readings have changed. Click on that to select, copy, and then paste into Excel. And we're going to do that now every minute or so. So as we go through, we'll be getting more and more readings, and we'll be able to start building time course. So what you'll find is that it will be actually quite boring, because now 30 seconds has elapsed. Click absorbance, copy, take to Excel, pace, come back, and you probably want to increase the speed because round about 3 times is just seems to be just about right to get a nice sort of balance between not being stressed and getting through everything really quickly. So really, you can do this task in about 5 minutes in total.